All right, we got the Universa trailer. I'm a little bit late because I'm not gonna lie, I've been grinding a lot of Street Fighter, trying to get my Ingrid to Masters. I'm gonna have a video on that soon about that whole like experience going on and stuff. But yeah, we got the Universa trailer. Let's see what's up.
I have to complete my mission. My whole world is counting on me.
Your evil monologue could use a little work.
All right.
Foolish young man. The staff of leadership will drain your energy until nothing is left.
Really now?
Such a simple creature will never defeat me. Witness true power. Tell me what you fight for. Is your need as desperate as mine? Even a filterlight can't stop me. This is my
Oh, she looks good. Okay.
It pains me to have to end your life. I'll fight with you.
He's gonna have some cool air combos, huh?
My people rely on me for their very survival. I will not let them down.
You don't know what you're doing.
For my people.
She looks like she could play that zone. Oh wow, that's insane.
You are not made for fighting, old man.
They do love their shields in this game.
I truly am sorry. But there is too much at stake!
Oh, that's insane. Wow.
I will drain this planet dry.
Okay. Hold on. You guys know what time it is. Oh yeah, Immortal's coming too. That's right. Wonder how he's gonna play. I mean, it's like what could you have him do that's not like already kind of like there? But plug it in the mouse. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna watch this again. Hold on.
My whole world is counting on me.
Your evil monologue could use a little work.
Foolish young man. The staff of leadership will drain.
Admittedly, before we get into anything, I have not seen the most recent season, so I'm not very familiar with who this is. But we're gonna watch it. I've been behind. Like me and my wife like binge watched like season 3. So it's probably, we were pretty much planning to do the same thing. We just haven't gotten around to it. But we are gonna watch it. But you know, just a heads up, if I don't know something or if I'm a little bit confused, that's why.
Your energy until nothing is left.
So she, if I heard this correctly, she says she drains energy. She drains meter, is what I'm hearing. Hold on.
The staff of leadership will drain your energy until nothing is left.
That is insane. That's a pretty big deal. Like you every character has meter, but like being able to drain their meter so they can't do like, you know, EX or OD or whatever you want to call it. So they can't do that, and they can't do like, doesn't that affect it doesn't affect the tag, but it affects what you can do with the tag in. That actually means a lot. And then you have to tag out to rebuild meters. So she's just constantly draining. I wonder how often she could do that.
Such a simple creature will never defeat me. Witness true power. Tell me what you fight
Yeah, I should have this beam.
your need as desperate as mine. Even a filterlight can't stop me. This is my destiny.
Wasn't they made a character that could like kind of play that game with Cecil? Cecil would just keep you out.
It pains me to have to end your life.
She could do both. Like she could get in or styling on you, but she could also like keep you out.
My people rely on me for their very survival. I will not let them down.
Where is it at? Oh, it's not yet.
You don't know what you're doing.
For my people.
Yeah, see this? Like the shit.
Crisis.
Yo, what the hell? What is this? This is something else. This is actually something else. Like they do like shields in this game. That is crazy. Hey, remember what I just said? I just said, wow, this looks like a character that's really gonna like annoy like Cecil players, just because like she seems like, oh, at first glance, obviously we don't know yet, right? But like she's got plenty of projectiles, but then she's also got like this, and you just walk up.
We've got our own energy crisis.
That is crazy. So it absorbs like 2 hits, I think. But still.
We are wasting time. I truly am sorry.
The super.
There is too much at stake.
Oh, I should have bumped this. You get flagged or something violence.
I will drain.
That's super. Hold on.
But there is too much at stake.
She just blasts them. That's crazy. It's not like the flashiest super, but it is pretty cool. But like honestly, the rest of the oh god, I played it again. The rest of her kit is what makes it really cool. I do particularly like how swaggy her air combos are. Yeah, so you get a lot, especially when you throw an assist.
My people rely on me for their very survival. I will not let them down.
You don't know what you're doing.
For my people.
She might be interesting. Every time I see that, it's so funny. So funny. I'm interested to see how this plays out. Yeah, man, this looks good. The character design, the design itself looks good. Like I said, I'm not familiar yet with this character, but like we're gonna binge watch the season so I can be up to speed, right? Wait, real quick, I saw we have an actual like a showcase. We're just gonna check this out real quick. I'm not even gonna pause the mouse. Okay, yeah, do it.
She has the capabilities to do it all, which is something I haven't said in a long time in fighting games in general. I think she might be the one.
She's getting hyped up.
So she's an alien warrior. She's this queen of this planet that's basically dying. And she's looking for a large enough energy source so she can save her people. Noble ambitions, but by any means necessary. And so you kind of see the events play out in the show where she's basically attacking a facility very similar to the one that you see here in our game.
It's okay.
Where she's trying to get energy for her people. She carries like her people's staff of leadership. Basically, she uses it to drain energy. So her hook is essentially that energy drain.
She can actually steal your meter, your boost gauge, by using her forward special. And you see there, up at her boost gauge, if she has all 3 boost bars, it actually has this max indicator. Once you have that max, you can actually amplify her normal boost damage to get extra impact. So, for example, here's her down special, which is sort of like a DP kind of thing. But then if you boost it, single boost, she gets this armored version of that same thing. But then if you hold it, you get the max boosted version, which is only available when she has max boost. So really impactful, but it costs 2 bars of boost.
So we needed to not only convey in gameplay and on UI she is draining energy, but we also need to convey once she reaches that boost max state that you have that ability available for you. Let's say you initiate boost max, there's a little burst to indicate it, right? And then once you start to drain boost from the other player and such, you'll get that little indicator of not only are you draining, but you'll see your opponent's boost bar also get a little effect of their energy being drained.
That's pretty cool.
As well.
So then another way that she can actually manipulate the boost gauge is by using her Super 2. So she creates this force field around her, which is going to absorb projectiles that'll actually give her boost back as well. But the thing is, if you're close to the opponent, it's actually going to refill her boost gauge as well.
What?
She also can fight really well.
That is insane.
The weapon.
So you can use that to get in.
I think she's got a bit of keep away in her. Like she does throw out projectiles, but she actually doesn't have a really good projectile in terms of like going into like a trade war. They're non-traditional, so as they travel, you really don't get hit by the travel. You get hit when they stop, and they kind of have this little pulse.
And it's kind of a good keep out tool, right? You'll see the projectile stops and it zips forward.
Yeah, you see that. Yeah, she doesn't look like she's gonna be like I said, she's not gonna be like a zoner, but she looks like she's gonna have like capabilities to kind of like use projectiles to get in a little bit, create spacing, especially if they're like delayed. Typically, you can just use that and use that to kind of like walk forward, because they're not, you know, they either have to like walk forward into it, jump, and you can like DP or something, or they just have to like let you walk forward.
But you can also aim it up or down. So downward goes down, then up goes up, then down.
Oh, and it's directional.
The boosted version has this whole path that clears out in front of you.
Looking at her general kit, I think a lot of players might think of her as possibly a zoner. I like to rush people down. That's just how the West Coast was raised. This character has so many unique ways to force a character like across the screen. Like her charged air normal causes a ground skid. This heavy is going to be insane as a whiff punish tool. If she air dashes towards you, she's going to be reaching out pretty damn far. One of the biggest things I really do enjoy with her is her mobility combined with that down heavy, especially in the air. It's just so ambiguous. You're going to have so many opportunities with this character to mix your opponent up in neutral with your movement alone. She definitely feels like a very significant threat against everybody in this game.
Because she doesn't have a projectile assist, it's probably better to team up with characters that do have projectile assist to help her approach. So I think anyone like a Robot or Cecil or Deeb are actually really good choices there. I actually still like Mark for his forward assist. I really think that's a great approach. Like catch people off guard, helps you approach, makes an opening for you to get in there. I think her air jump heavy, or air jump down heavy I should say, is a really great crossover tool too if you are trying to approach. So anyone that can lock them down for a moment and give you this option to jump in and just mix them up on which side you can get air down heavy, I think it's going to be really useful.
Anybody also with an assist that causes even more of a juggle in your combos, right? I like to pair her up with someone like Invincible for the back assist uppercut. I like to pair her up with Adam Eve for the back assist projectile to set her up even further for either a corner carry or set you up for boost, drainage, what have you. She has the capabilities to do it all, which is something I haven't said in a long time in fighting games in general. I think she might be the one.
You look cool, dude. All right, you seen it? Yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. Get on versus, man. Get on versus. Let's run it. Let's run it.